What's up everyone, welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix in our TGM F1 Manager 25 series. We're back in Europe for the next races during summer break, before summer break. And yeah, not long ago actually, before that, there's 3 races before summer break, but let's not think about summer and beach and pool and wherever. We have to focus here in the Austrian Grand Prix, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the 9th race of the season, so we're almost halfway through already. Time goes by fast. Yeah, as you guys can see, everyone predicted for today's race. The weekend has been actually quite nice so far. Partially cloudy during Friday, clear skies on Saturday, but the rain comes on Sunday. Well, of course, before the race I'm gonna show you how the weekend went so far. So, as you can see, not much to say. Once again, free practice one full of research drivers. P5 and P6 promising stuff from our drivers, still figuring out the proper setup. P2 still trying to work out on the ideal setup. At 1-2 by Ferrari, promising stuff. Mind you, Ferrari won last year. Actually, Red Bull was leading 1-2, but then Jeremy and Nishpurush crashed. And it turned in from a Red Bull 1-2 to a Ferrari 1-2. Pedro Ferrari won the race, Mai was second. FP3, good stuff from Gugu. Once again led by Tesla Fighter. But my man Test, talk about inconsistency. Yeah, talk about it. Please tell me. Tell me how inconsistent is Test AI. Test AI was doing a tremendous job during the practices. Comes qualifying and bang, disaster. Disaster for Tesla Fighter. P17 out in Q1. Also big disaster for Robot, the championship leader. Jeremy. All is well. Portela best ever qualifying, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the best this year. Yeah, bad qualifying for Zephyr. Pole position for Ryer, I think it's first pole position for Ryer. Bitrix P3, awesome stuff on Bitrix. SL P5, SL is the new Google, I guess. But yeah, let's not waste much time and get straight into the Grand Prix. So as you can see, just like Suzuka last year, the game is suggesting me to go from the slicks straight into the wets. Now the big question is, should I go from the hards to the wets, or should I try something more aggressive? Let's say, for example, I start with the... Let's say if I start with the softs, and then I go to the mediums. And then on lap 32, we go for the wets. So imagine if... Okay, this actually does not make sense. This actually does not make sense. But I want to try something different, really, because tire degradation is actually quite big. And there's the thing. The guys with hards will be very conservative. They will lose a lot of time. So, because SL is starting P5, he can make up positions at the start. And he can try something. Well, for Gugu as well, since Gugu is in the back, why not try something different? So, I'm decided. Actually, no, wait, fuck this. So it's on lap 16, no. Yeah, imagine if I try something like this. I don't know. Okay. As for Gugu, let's try something different. Let's try the opposite. Okay. Let's... It was around lap 30, right? Something like that. Let's be aggressive with the strategy. Let's try let's try something different. Yeah. I'm feeling like it today. I'm feeling like it. Yeah, today I'm feeling like it. I will invent. I want to invent something different. I'm not even sure if it's actually supposed to be lap 30. I don't remember. What was the game suggesting me? But yeah, let's just wait for the race to develop. That's basically it. Okay, don't forget to do this. Okay, it's all set. It's gotta be today. It's gotta be today. With the wet race coming up, it's not just any rain, it's heavy rain.
Being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. The McLaren driver now fully focused on this race.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on.
Bro, I want to bring orange juice. Be
Can
right
they
back.
carry it through to the end?
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Not saying much, but at least you saw the start, no problem. It was a great start for ACL, probably a good start for ACL, I'd say. Finally a good start. Well, speaking of good starts, ACL just made a mistake. Well,
Alright, buddy, push.
bro, come on.
Okay, mate, so head down. Let's go.
If we can hold on to the position.
Let's take a look. So as you guys can see, as I was telling you, the
Go ahead,
strategy doesn't seem as bad as it could be, because many drivers are actually trying the same as I am doing right now. Higher and P6 are being more conservative, so we're both leading with the hard tires. Interesting. Well, for the cars behind, they want to try something different. Since they are behind, might as well just try something different.
TRS enabled. Will be P8.
What a move from ACL, not gonna lie. Beatrix got smoked there. Let's take a look. Them. Bro, ACL survived the Monaco Grand Prix. And ever since getting that P2 in Monaco, he's feeling like him. Like, what a shutdown to the critics. Yeah, but let's advance time. Goku needs to overtake these guys as soon as possible. ACL is now fighting with Atomic. Okay. Now you want to see this battle. Okay, ACL will have the TRS. Not now, please, not now, ACL, come on, not now. Oh, come on, he overtakes. Okay, he actually overtakes him. Oh, nice move, actually. Oh no, mistake from Atomic. Well, no, do you guys see Atomic? Them. Atomic went off the track. Let's take a look at the replay. So, very aggressive move from ACL. I was not expecting ACL to overtake here. But I guess with, Atomic left the door open. And there it goes. ACL leads the Austrian Grand Prix. ACL, actually, I don't remember if you actually enjoyed Spielberg during our F1 co-ops. I don't know if you're actually a fan of this track. I don't remember. I really don't remember. And Ayer pushing like a madman with the hard tires. Impressive. Impressive stuff from Ayer. Gugu up to P7. But Gugu should be... I know Gugu is fighting with guys with softs, but come on, we need to overtake these guys ASAP. Come on. Oh, Ayer having a look. Ah, now you defend inside, ACL. Now you defend the insides. Thank you. ACL is feeling like him, bro. Big confidence. Big confidence. Big confidence, man. Bro, ACL is defending like a madman. It's insane. Insane. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's see from Ayer's proving. Okay, Gugu is feeling like him as well. Okay, both drivers are feeling very confident. Defending very well, but how is Hyer? I told you guys, Hyer is cheating, bro. How is Hyer driving like this with hard tires? Like, our car is an ass. Our car is one of the best cars on the track, and Shadow is speed 3, bro. Damn, Shadow is speed 3. Bro, Hyer. Because there's a yellow flag. Portela locks up.
Okay, so heading into turn 1 here.
Man,
Struggling with the car. And they'll need to be mindful of
what
the effect
zero
that had on
marketability
the
does to
tyres.
MF. Bro is generational trash. Well, this is I wanted to say this is good and bad, because it's good because for SL, of course, for one reason, because it's 4 seconds ahead of the next car with softs, so in the same strategy as him. However, we are still fighting with a car with hard tires. So not only is fighting with a car with a different strategy, but also fighting with a car technically in a worse condition. Not the way I wanted to say that, but you understand what I wanted to say. We need to pull away. I requested SL to push now, and SL just is the fastest lap. Damn. Damn. Okay, I literally told SL push now, and SL pushes. Okay, so there was a crash involving multiple cars.
So just watch going through there.
No safety car. Oh no! Red Bull again. Oh, it's between Rodrigo and 329 and maybe Costa, Roba. Oh, okay. Damage, front wing probably. Not sure. Not quite a crash, but just a small... Yeah. Trading point there. Trading point. Well, Red Bull is like... It's over. It was between Costa... Yeah, Costa and Rodrigo. 2.5 seconds now, SL is rocking up. Okay, I need the Google to push now.
Overtake available.
Yeah, SL is now saving battery. Great job. So, under investigation, Rodrigo, 1329 and Costa. No penalties given. I guess that's fair. .5 seconds is the gap. Mind you, I need SL to pit on lap 16, so he's doing a very good job with tire preservation. As for Gugu, I know he's with the mediums, but he's losing time still. He's losing time. He's stuck. You know what's the problem? He's stuck on this DRS zone, bro. He cannot overtake. We have entered the pit window, but it's still too early. Another yellow flag.
We don't have enough battery.
Another crash involving multiple cars, but no safety car
Here
yet.
we go, heading into turn 1.
Let's take a look.
Barely any room to maneuver.
Cunha and oh no!
There's quite an
So
impact
exactly
between them. That
the
will have
same
knocked their
as Rodrigo
confidence, I'm
and
sure.
Costa. No penalties. The game will put it under investigation. Bro. The reaction says it all. Okay, Robo is starting to push. Robo which starts? Okay, Robo okay, so interesting. Robo is on the final legs. Robo is on the final legs of his soft tires, so that's why he's pushing like a madman. But we are still controlling the pace. SL is doing a stellar job. And okay, actually, Rob is still fighting with Ayer. Yeah, perfect job. I'd say perfect job. Okay, Ayer, yeah, Ayer was told to push. Ayer was told to push. Jesus, Ayer is pushing now. Ayer is pushing now, bro. I swear, explain me, how is Ayer doing those fast laps with goddamn hards, bro? Is the McLaren that overpowered? I swear, bro, ever since the Spanish Grand Prix, Ayer has been cheating. But since Ayer is so ass, he wrecked his car in Monaco. He should have won the Monaco Grand Prix. Many cars pitting now. Many cars pitting now. So cars with softs are now pitting. Shall we be pitting in this lap? No, not yet. God damn it. Gugu, 3 seconds now. Good job from Gugu. Good job. Gugu is ahead of those cars. It's important. 9 seconds. We'll finally pit. So we have a yellow flag. Rodrigo on Trina spun. Bro, how did he spun? How did he spin? No! What? Okay. Rather a realistic crash in my opinion. Not a crash, but sometimes if you go over the curbs. Yeah. So there he goes. Essel leaves the pits.
Okay,
right behind him is Costa.
Gap
But Costa is not in the same strategy as us.
Gap 1 second.
We have to be careful with Costa now. Costa might make us lose position. Let's deploy some battery. Let's deploy some battery. Let's take a look. I swear if Costa overtakes us, defend inside Essel, defend inside. Defend inside Essel, no! Dude, this guy's so cancer, man. Don't let him. Oh, man. Essel was doing such a good job and now he gets. Unnecessary moment there. Gugu fighting with Bia. Oh, nice move. Oh, brother. Poof. But Bia fights back.
Right then, we can take a look now. Now this was at turn 1. It's there for the taking.
Yeah, Gugu smoked Beatrix there.
And that's second place now.
Yeah, the arrest move, nothing we could have done. Meanwhile, Essel overtakes Costa just as I wanted, but quite good job. Nice defending Essel. That's it. That's how it should be done. That's how it should be done. As for the weather, nothing yet. But it's coming. I know it's coming. We know it's coming. We need to overtake all these cars. Good job. Defend inside, good job. Good job from Essel. As for the cars that will not pit, so Beatrix, Test. So basically, we are currently P4. Our rival cars, Test, Bia, Ayer, they won't pit. They are with hards. Well, Test is actually extending the stint like crazy. What? Test is okay. So we should be P3 actually. We should be P3 behind Beatrix and I. What's his pit window? What? No active strategy. What do you mean? There he goes. Test finally pits. And that's it. We're now P4. Virtually P3. Because Gugu has yet to make his stop. Ruby is putting pressure on us. Ruby is actually putting some pressure on us. Ruby with purple sector. Damn. Medium tires for Ruby. Essel needs to defend. Essel needs to fight back. He left the door open, he left the door open, there he goes. SL takes inside again. Gugu to P is making his stop. He was actually gaining time on Geyer. There he goes. Gugu making his stop. Please a good pit stop. Please a good pit stop. Please a good pit stop. Gugu going for the softs. Great pit stop 2.0. Wow. Talk about wow, nice pit stop. And most importantly, guys, we are leaving the pits ahead of these guys. We are leaving the pits ahead of Tesla Fighter and Zephyr. This is crucial for the race for us. Aw, oh, man, what a move, bro. Wow, really? Okay, let him be. Let him go, let him go. Just let him go, I guess. Let him go. As long as we have the DRS, I think it's fine. There he goes again. And now I hope we will have the DRS. Defend the inside. Okay, nice one. So as for Google, how's it going? Costa and Maya, they haven't pitted because they're waiting for the rain. And that's it. So Google is actually P9. He lost the position, but now he has softs. The gap is currently 21 seconds. So he has to make up at least 10 seconds before the pit. I'll be happy if he makes up to 10 seconds. As for SL, he's fighting with Aroba, but they are both gaining time on HYER. Tire life is as it follows. Aroba much more aggressive on the tires, but SL, man, I don't understand why is it taking so long to recharge. I know it's just 0.2, but like it felt like it needs to be more. It feels. Beatrix is on the sides. Gugu overtakes Maya.
Here's the replay. Okay, so heading into turn 1 here, they decide to give it a go.
It's probably too early, no?
And as a result, 8th
But actually
place
kept
is
his
theirs.
position in the big straight. Yeah, Gugu has much more traction. But Maya is coming for it, defend inside. Okay, good job. Gugu needs to pull away. It's important. As for Roba, he has calmed down the pace. We have B on our sides. So guys, this is actually very important. This is actually very important overtake. Let's watch from Roba's TV camera. Beatrix defending inside. There he goes. Roba has the DRS as well. Oh, double overtake. Disaster for Beatrix. Beatrix has the inside and she's still no traction there. No traction with the hard tires. Great move from SL. Let's take a look. And at the same time, we'll also have a look at Roba's overtake. Yeah. She drained all her battery to defend. But she actually late braked. But yeah, Costa has much more grip, much more traction coming out of that corner. I dislike that corner, honestly. I dislike that. As for Gugu, fighting with Costa and Jeremy. We need to overtake this bozo ASAP. Yeah, he's with our tires. And now we're fighting with the Roba. Chances of run have now increased for 40%, and there we go. He might be out of opportunity now. Gugu will have the DRS. Jeremy is defending. Gugu from the outside. Will he do it? Will he do it? He has much more traction. There we go. Now he has DRS again. Costa is defending inside. Whoa, what? What the? What? McLaren rocket ship is real. What was that? What? What the?
Very light shower, 5 minutes.
What was that, bro? McLaren rocket ship is real.
Keep your cool, let's keep going.
Push, guys.
Okay,
Please overtake him fairly. There he goes. Push. Battery,
Reminder,
push.
overtake available.
No, come on, no. Ok, estava a perder bastante cells ali. Anyway, gotta compose. Yeah. We need composure. Yeah. Composure, guys, composure. Come on. Another yellow flag. Nothing yet. Oh,
Now we should be
Maya
able
spins.
to take a look here. It's the Red Bull driver.
Bro, disaster.
And then the car just goes.
It's hard to believe Maya was fighting for the championship last year and now she's having a stinker performance. Dude, how? Explain me. Guys, I'm telling you, Ayer's cheating. How is Ayer doing personal bests with hard tires, bro? Dead hard tires. How is Ayer doing personal bests, bro? How? Freaking hell, bro. This guy's annoying as hell. And so is a Roba, by the way. And so is a Roba. As for Cuckoo fighting it, Rodrigo on 3 to 9 with hard tires. Let me take a look. Rodrigo hard tire with purple, man. Purple first sector. Ouch. Oh, damn, almost felt like they almost crashed. How is Rodrigo with hards if he pitted already? How is that possible? But yeah, guys, rain is on the sides, as you can see. Moderate rain. Moderate rain in about 10 minutes. The stars are good, as you can see. 64% is pretty good. But how is Ayer doing this, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. How is cheating? Someone please ban Ayer or something. Holy what? Dude, it's like a robot crashed into my car.
Overtake available.
Bro, a robot crashed into a cell there.
Can press overtake where possible to discharge the battery a little bit.
Okay, the rain is falling now. We have to make the car for the... We have to make the perfect call for the wets. We have Ayer not in our sights yet because this is Cunha or Portela. Well, it's Cunha actually. I want to save battery for the wet.
We've got some rain around.
We got somewhere around, bro. It's raining.
Okay,
Still
recharge
fighting
on.
with Rodrigo. Yeah, just be aggressive with the tires. There he goes. We did not see, sorry guys. We did not see, but SCL takes the lead of the race. There he goes.
Well then, mate. Currently sat in P1.
Let's take a
Now
look.
we can see what happened. Now we're watching the action closely here. The opportunity's
Nice one.
there.
Yeah, no tires. Ayer could not defend. Ayer simply could not
And
defend.
we've got a new
And we
race
take the lead
leader.
of the Grand Prix. Masterclass from SCL recovers the lead of the Grand Prix. Manji was leading the race. Oh boy, if someone pits. Someone pits. Pitting. I'm not pitting, bro. I'm so nervous. Okay, no one is pitting. But I should be now. It should be now, guys. It should be now. The call for pits. The call for the wets should be done now. It's too late for... Is it too late for Gugu now? I think it's too late for Gugu. Yeah, too late. But no problem. It's probably too late, but don't worry. I'm not worried about it because the gap is quite big. The gap between SCL and Gugu is quite big, so they can double stack. I mean, it's not even gonna look like a double stack in fact. Yeah, it gotta be now. It's gotta be now. This is the perfect time to pit. The perfect time to pit. There he goes. Track conditions have changed to damp. No DRS. And most importantly, guys, we created a gap between us and Aruba. Anyway, this doesn't matter now because both cars are making the stop now. All cars are making the stop in this lap. 9 seconds between Gugu and SCL. This is very good. There he goes. They're pitting. They're pitting. Yep, everyone is pitting. Atomic stays out. Bold move from Bold. No, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Horrible pit stop. Horrible pit. No. This is bullshit. This is bro.
Como? Casar.
Que injustiça.
It's
Another
the Red
spin
Bull
for Maya.
driver. Whoa! And around they spin. And there'll be words had after this, I'm sure.
6.8. So much grind for nothing. And now both cars ahead of us are actually with some troubles with components. But it's, I mean, it's, how can I say? It's like they are still working. They are working fine. But the game warns us in the sense that they are wearing. The wear on the components, probably the HEAR'S, is not working properly.
Tyre temps coming up.
20 laps to go, more or less.
Keep temperature in the tires.
Things look very stable. It's not going to be easy to make up positions here.
Let's
Unless
focus
there's a
on the
safety
warm-up.
car. And we are now
Warm up your tires.
6.7 seconds there. We're losing a lot of time for HYER. We're struggling to heat up the tires. And also to recharge the battery. So our current situation is basically don't crash the car. Or wait for the safety car. And wait for a safety car. 8 seconds will be the difference now.
So let's take a look at the replay. So here we go, heading into turn 1. And there's the lockup. And they ended up their own passenger.
No,
Let's
what?
take a closer
3
look.
spins for Maya.
Now this was at turn 1. Very heavy on the brakes. The conditions clearly causing problems for the drivers.
I mean, the conditions are causing problems for everyone, that's true, but... What a disaster. Everything was under control, like we're doing everything properly. Everything was working properly. Up until the pit stop.
Okay, so let's concentrate on the tyre warm-up.
Will you work on tires?
As you can see, there's nothing much to say, just... With 10 laps to go now, just watch the race develop. And hope for a miracle. Both Aston Martins with mechanical faults, serious mechanical faults. "11 seconds now. Another yellow flag, don't tell me this was Maya again. Bro,
Let's have
what's
a look.
happening with Maya? This is her
Right, let's
worst
have a
race
look
ever.
now. Around
19th
7-3.
place.
Whoa,
She's
and
doing her
there it
best
goes.
Liam Lawson
Not
impression with that
surprising, I
helmet.
suppose, given
That's
these
for sure.
conditions.
But at least she's keeping the car on track. She's avoiding the barriers. That's all. They are reacting. Overreaction. Them, Aroba and I with major mechanical faults. Very serious. And Maya retires from the race, that's it. So Maya actually out of the race. Maya retires. She was making so many mistakes that she ended up retiring from the race. And Zephyr is also out of the race. Disaster for Zephyr. Also, Zephyr and Aston Martin do their best Ferrari mid-season development impression. Just like last year, you know, in real life, Ferrari was nowhere during the summer. And Zephyr retires of the race with a mechanical problem. And now we're like just 3 laps to go, guys, and this is probably the worst ending ever of a race. What a catastrophe. What a sad ending. What a very sad ending, guys. Very, very sad. No pace in the wet. I have no idea why. We looked so good in Monaco and in Spain. But in this track, the car is failing to correspond to the expectations completely. At least we're keeping the positions. You know, that's the 5th straight podium for the team, which is nice. But it's bittersweet. Very, very bittersweet. Iron is way to win for the second time, and what a Mickey Mouse win, bro. Que nojo.
2 laps
Like-
to go.
This is a live championship as things stand. SL gains 15 points. 3 points behind Tesla Fighter. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh boy! Ayer should be in trouble. Is Ayer in trouble? Guys, I think Ayer is in big trouble. Ayer in big trouble! Ho ho! Ayer's in trouble! Ayer's out of the race!
Safety car.
Pakwać Rybozo! Ayer is out of the race! Safety car deployed at the last lap! What a shame!
Try to keep temperature. I know it's not easy.
Ayer is out of the race!
And we can go recharge on now.
Okay, focus on Richard.
But sadly, it's not the win for us. Well, I don't care. Even if you would have been second, it would have been a Mickey Mouse.
Last lap.
I don't care if people call him Mickey Mouse. It would have been a Mickey Mouse win for either way. So, what a disaster for Ayer and Zephyr. Both out of the race with terminal mechanical issues. Damn. I don't feel bad for him, bro. Rip boss. Pakwać smoking that Ayer pack. But this is perfect for the robot, bro. Look at the robot extending his lead on his way. The robot on his way to win for the 3rd time.
Careful with debris.
And that's it. That's the end of the race. We will finish P2 and P5. Bro, the safety car. What are you doing? We need one more lap. One more lap. One more lap. Well, I need to be careful with this because maybe you never know when it can happen to you. You never know when you can be the next victim. But there we go. The race will end behind the safety car. Well, the safety car enters the pit lane, but that's it. That's the end of the race. Aroba wins for the 3rd time in a row. Aroba wins the Austrian Grand Prix and is asserting dominance. SL with another podium. That's the 5th consecutive podium for the team. But we have yet. We haven't still scored a pole position.
We are coming
nor
in the
a
pit
race
lane
win.
this
When
lap, please.
will it happen?
Okay, we take the flag. P5! P5, man! A lot to look forward to going forward.
Decent result didn't quite happen as for today, but good quarter everyone. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong. You know why Google strategy?
So when you stop the car,
I mean,
it's
Google
P1
strategy was
please,
working well
and once you got
because
the message on the
the
dash, hit 0.
Stinto
Thank you.
Softy was doing a very good job. The problem is that he was stuck in the DRS
As
zone.
always, there will be
He
lots
was
to
stuck in
talk
the
about
DRS
after
train
that
in
race,
during
including
the
performance of the
medium tire
driver
stints.
currently on our
That's what
screens.
prevented him to fight for the win, because
A
I'm
fifth
sure he
place
would have been
finish
fighting with
ensures
his
they're
help.
taking away a fair few
SL
points
would
from
have won
this one.
this race, it's a fact. Considering how boring
Well,
it was
Kareem,
during the wet,
how do you think
SL
they'll be
should have
feeling
won
in
this
the team
race.
garage at the end of that?
I don't know
They'd
how we lost
certainly be
that
pleased
time
to
in the
have
pit
made
lane,
the
but I
podium.
don't think it was a
Job well
pit stop
done for
issue.
Joe.
It was actually the other guys coming up in the pit lane, so we had
And that's
to
it
had
for
to
this
wait for them.
weekend here in Austria.
For the next
That's what
round,
ruined our
heading back
dreams
to
and
the
hopes
heart of the UK.
of a
Get
race
ready
win.
for a race to remember in Silverstone, the cradle of Formula One.
So that's it, everyone. Aroba. Bro, how did Aroba climb up 10 positions? This was a masterful drive. Vintage Aroba, and honestly, vintage Aroba. Vintage Aroba. And the Spielberg is a good place for Aroba. It's not the first time he wins here. You know, Aroba won the first ever TGM race in Red Bull Ring. Of course, it was a short track, but yeah, he knows this track. Massive congratulations for Aroba. Good job from Tesla Fighter, great recovery. Bad race for Costa. Great job for Shadow. And that's the current situation in the Drivers' Championship and Constructors' Championship. Mercedes 1-2. HYER was about to be in second in the championship. And we cannot let Aroba go away, bro. We cannot let Aroba go away. Like, he's almost 40 points ahead. He's almost 40 points ahead, bro. We cannot let him go away. Look at this, guys. Amazing battle for P2. The gap, guys, gap between P6 and P2. The gap between P6 and P2 is basically 16 points. It's nothing. And SL is just 33 points behind. The same can be said about the Construction Championship. Yeah, Mercedes is doing a stellar job. 5 wins, 7 podiums, 4 pole positions, 5 podiums for us. So we have as many podiums as McLaren. Bittersweet ending and rip Bozo for HYER. That's the only thing I can say about this race. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See ya in the next video.